Welcome to Intuitive Defense. My name is Baker. This is my good friend Kennedy.
I'm Kennedy.
This video is Season 2, Episode 36 of NOOB, a fun yet informative range game. What the hell is your problem?
If you're already familiar with this, want to skip right to the challenge, use the timestamps in the description below. If you're new to this channel or series, this game focuses on pistol fundamentals only. In later seasons, we'll be adding other firearms, but for the moment, we'll be sticking with handguns.
So, hey buddy, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You're moving back and forth and to and fro. You got a problem? Like what's going on here?
My feet hurt.
You have to use the little boy's room, or you gotta go TT or something?
My feet hurt.
From what? You've got brand new boots.
I still haven't broken in.
As you know.
I haven't broken in my new talking boots.
Okay, well, lucky for you, as you know, I am part Native American.
Yeah.
And I know an ancient technique passed down through generation to generation on how to break in new boots.
Yeah.
Would you like me to help?
Absolutely, that would help out a lot.
Go ahead and stick your foot out just a little bit.
What are we doing here?
Just
You're measuring, what are you measuring for? You're doing
in order for this to work properly, I need you to go like this.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's a little bit uncomfortable. Just bear with me. Here
Hurts
we
my
go.
neck. Yeah. Go! Oh,
Yay!
oh my God!
I fixed it. See? Now your limp is legitimate.
Ow! Oh, Jesus!
Wow. Helping friends. That's what this channel is all about, folks.
Oh God! Ooh.
Hey, dude. We need to do the explanation of NOOB. So, why don't you bring your crippled ass on over here and tell the people what they need to know,
I need
so
to sit
that
down.
they know
I need to sit
what
down.
we're doing.
Your ancient
That might be
technique
new here.
is bullshit. And now my feet hurt twice as much. What if we use those logs over there to sit on? We could just sit down for this episode.
We've been standing on every episode of NOOB. So, why would we need to sit now? They're used to us standing. That's how they know us.
You jumped with both feet onto my foot.
I'm not following.
Everything hurts.
Yeah, I'm not following.
What if I told you that your last name Baker comes
That's
from
me.
the Bavarian word for king, and that every king in the history of kingdomhoodness has always had a throne, therefore sitting down is synonymous with being a king?
Really? I was fairly confident that my last name Baker
Yeah.
meant a baker.
Yeah, to bake.
But
Yeah.
this whole king thing,
Yeah.
I'm digging that a lot more.
I knew you would.
And you know that's one of my bucket list things
Yeah.
is to be a king.
Sure. That's
Yes.
why I suggest.
So, those logs?
Yeah.
Well, come on.
All right.
Let's go. Bring your crippled ass. Let's go.
Are you trying to make me touch your butt? NOOB is a range game we invented that focuses on firearms proficiency, more specifically pistol proficiency, for this season. It is similar to the basketball game Horse, without the hose and the whores. Baker obviously wrote that part. We came up with a binder filled with 50 unique challenges. Each time, one of us will select a challenge, explain it, shoot it, and hope the challenger fails miserably. If the challenger fails, they get a one-shot redemption at an 8-inch steel plate from the 40-yard line. If they get a hit, otherwise known as a ding, they do not get a letter. If they do not get a hit, also otherwise known as a ding, they get a letter. NOOB uses 3 steel targets. The smallest is an 8-inch target. This is where Baker would say, "That's what she said." The medium is a 10-inch target. That's what everyone would like to say. And the largest is a 12 by 20-inch silhouette target. Each challenge includes a maximum of 3 live rounds. Within the challenge, there might be movement, forced reloads, forced malfunctions, unconventional shooting techniques, physical exercises, and a lot of other variables. To make things more interesting, each person gets one "no shit there I was" flag that can be used when it is their turn to pick a challenge. When used, this flag allows for a maximum of 6 rounds. If the challenger successfully completes the challenge, The person who used their flag loses it for the rest of the NOOB competition. If the challenger fails a challenge, the person who used their flag gets it back to be used again. The first person who fails enough challenges and/or redemptions to spell the word NOOB loses the game.
This is nice. I like this a lot.
I'm glad you think it's nice, because I think it's fucked up.
What you mean?
Why wouldn't you help me raise up my seat like yours? Now I'm sitting down here close to the ground like some sort of peasant.
This is how kings are supposed to be.
What
Hold this for me while your king speaks. Anyway, I'm using an out-of-the-box Glock 19X, probably about 12,000 rounds through it that has never been cleaned. My weapon has not been modified, and I'm shooting steel-cased 9mm rounds.
I'm using a Smith Wesson M&P 9mm.
I'm really liking this whole
full-size,
sitting down thing.
Clean it when necessary. My ammunition is brass case that I found on a shelf in a reputable store. My gun is also not modified.
You may have heard me speaking while you were speaking. I can do that. But I gotta say, I really enjoy this whole sitting down thing. I should have started doing it earlier.
Wait, you mean to tell me that you've never sat down before?
No, I've just never thought about doing it. There's never really been a reason. You know, like you never think about algebra before you are taught how to do algebra. It just doesn't enter your mind.
Uh-huh. Well, I know this is kind of delicate, but what about pooping? Everybody sits down to poop.
That's kind of personal, but in the interest of science and sharing information, I guess I can discuss that here upon my throne. You see, when I poop, I basically lean my butt over the toilet, reach back, and spread my butt cheeks.
Yeah.
And much like us on the range, I just fire away.
Isn't that incredibly messy?
Only if you use the toilet that isn't mounted to the wall. Come on, Kennedy. It's like you are trying to irritate me with this.
Those are called
You should please your king.
Those aren't toilets. They're for pee. They're for urine. Hence in the name, urinal.
Well, that would really explain all the weird looks I've been getting. Not to mention being banned from 13 restaurants, 2 gyms, and a handful of Planned Parenthoods. But, to be honest, that last one wasn't happy with me using the bathroom in the first place, so.
You are the weirdest dude I know.
This, coming from the guy with talking boots and a sit-down toilet. Am I right, folks? Come on, get out of here, huh?
How important is the cleanliness of your kingdom, Mr. King Guy?
I have assessed it, and I think it pleases the king.
It pleases the king. Well,
It does.
Let's see. You got one cone knocked over there, one cone knocked over there. You have an entire cone actually underneath the mule. You got a bunch of rope laying all over the place. Somehow, some way, you managed to knock over an entire table over there, and I think you ran over me at one point in time. Is this how you run your kingdom?
What the king does within his kingdom
Ah.
is the king's business.
Ah.
And not the business of the peasants,
I'm not a peasant, dude.
who merely live under my thumb.
I'm nowhere near your thumb. I'm not a... This is aggravating. All right, I just got it.
Whoa.
It's time to... You want to go, bro? What are you doing standing up like that?
Nobody is taller than thy king.
You're not my king. What are you doing? I'm warning you. This is a bad idea. You should...
Bring forth the royal challenge book of challenges. Hand me my royal scepter.
The hell are you talking about? We don't have a scepter.
The tiny hand.
Oh.
Place it to my hand. No, you fucking weirdo.
What?
The tiny range hand, my royal scepter.
Why didn't you say range hand? You're all talking in these and thous over there.
Ah, yes. Read a challenge that will please the king.
All right, so what we're doing
Whoa.
right now...
You did not request permission to speak.
I'm not going to request permission.
Permission is granted.
God damn it.
Scribe, note that his request has been granted. Go forth.
What we're doing right now is we're going to pick a challenge for us to shoot on the range, playing the game of noob. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the binder here. If you'll notice, in the completed section, we got a lot going on, bruh. So we only have a significantly smaller amount of challenges to go through. We are reaching, some might say, the middle, maybe the middle end of all this. Never know, man. You never know. So what we're going to do is,
under my watch, this kingdom will last another 1,000 generations.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick a challenge that I think I will succeed at, and his real dumbass over here was going to fail. This is the break time challenge. Yes, we have already done this. As a matter of fact, almost every single one of these challenges have already been done, and at one point in time, failed at. So this is the interesting part of the whole process. This is an interesting part of the process where we eventually go through all of the challenges, and then all the ones we have left are the ones we screwed up on. So here we go. The break time challenge. This is a timed event. The goal of this challenge is to quickly reload your pistol once there is a lull, pause, or break in the fight, which for the sake of this challenge is in between target engagements. Once the competitor is staged and ready at the 10-yard line, pistol loaded and holstered, if you spill that on this, that's going to ruin everything. Stop it.
It is mine to ruin.
Once the competitor is staged and loaded, Once the competitor is staged and ready at the 10-yard line, pistol loaded and holstered, they will check with the timekeeper and make sure they are ready. Once the timekeeper is set, the competitor will say, "Stand by, go," and begin the drill from the holster. Time starts on go. The competitor will draw their pistol from the holster and engage the silhouette steel target, pick with 1 round, then perform an administrative reload and re-engage that same target with only 1 round, then perform another administrative reload. The time stops once the competitor gets a hit or ding on their last target. To successfully pass this challenge, the competitor and the challenger must complete the tasks in the allotted time frame. All right, we got an administrative note here about what the administrative reload standard. I'm going to go ahead and read it. Important.
Whoa. Because it is important, I will read it, because I am the important one. Administrative reload standard. The point of an administrative reload is to retain the magazine from the weapon which still has ammunition in it, and place it somewhere on thine body or thine gear, pocket, pouch, in the event you need it later. Let it be known I am decreeing, do not let thine magazine from the weapon fall to the ground like with a combat reload. If the magazine from the weapon falls straight to the ground during the reload process, or if more than 1 round is fired from any of the 3 magazines, this challenge has not been successfully completed. It is decreed on this date of your king, and so it shall be. Tell them the rest. For I am tired and I must sit down.
Tasks. Administrative reloading. Hits or dings on target. Beat the clock. Distance. Stationary. 10 yards. Loadout. 3 magazines with 2 live rounds in each magazine. The extra round in each magazine is to prevent the slide from going into slide lock due to an empty magazine. Time, 14 seconds. Targets, 1 silhouette steel plate. I hope that falls down. Oh, I hope that falls down. I hope that falls over. Oh, yeah! This is the best part of my day.
Scribe, make a note. Kill the engineer that designed my scepter.
Skill strengthened administrative reloads. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this loosely back in the binder. Turn it over like that so that we can get to it quite easily later on. I'm going to turn it like that, because, you know, the's no wind blowing, but it might happen. Never know. And then we are going to get to the range and get to it. Minus the burps. Your Highness, would you have anything to say?
Watch this.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Touch the tiny hand.
I'm not.
Take your tiny hand.
No.
And touch a tiny hand.
I'm not. Not
Let's
doing
gingerly touch tiny hands.
that. No, I'm not doing that.
This is what it would have looked like with a smaller hand.
All right. That's messed up. I don't know what this rope is there for. Where am I supposed to stand? Where's the 10-yard line?
Right here at the royal blue line of 10-yardness.
Is that 10 yards? Do we even know if that's 10 yards?
Yes.
That side's closer to there than that side. It's all messed up, dude.
The kingdom measurement guy measured it.
I'm the kingdom measurement guy.
Then you should know it's 10 yards.
God damn it.
Put thine toes to the royal blue.
I hate you so much. Ugh. All right. Whatever. I'm going to make ready.
14 seconds.
Your royal timekeeper self, are you ready?
Kennedy.
All right. Stand by. And go. Oh! Oh, shit.
Guards, carry him off, for he displeaseth the king. Why are we still here?
Why are you so...
Guards?
Okay, so... Are you shitting on the range?
This whole kingdom is my toilet. Except for that particular area right there.
Oh, gross, dude. God damn it. All right, so here we are at the break time challenge. That, you stupid scepter. Unfortunately, one of us, I'm not going to say who, failed the challenge by not completing an administrative reload. As a matter of fact, this poor individual, he dropped a magazine and did a combat reload as opposed to an administrative reload. So,
But is this the first time you have done this challenge?
well, this unnamed individual, this is the second time this individual, get your hand, stop, get your, this is the second time this individual has done this.
Nay, is this the second time that individual has failed the challenge?
That's what I just got to say. It's the second time this individual just failed the challenge. I'm not going to name who the individual is. But if you notice, we're not going to redemption because the person that failed the challenge was the first person to pick the challenge. Again, not naming who that is. And so there is no redemption happening. So ultimately, there is no negative consequence for failing the challenge that you picked until the other guy, namely this idiot, then gets to pick a challenge, and you're the second person on that subsequent challenge, and that if you screw up on that one, you end up going to that stuff. I should turn this off.
So since that challenge went back into rotation, I will set up a game for us to play.
Yeah.
By selecting another challenge. A challenge that I think will please myself. The Walking Dead challenge.
Ooh. I'm not licking your royal thumb. You just got through pooping. That's my coffee. Oh. God damn it.
The Walking Dead challenge.
Shit.
Objective.
I really wanted that coffee.
This is a timed event. The goal of this challenge is to successfully engage targets while moving. When the competitor is staged and ready at the 25-yard line, pistol loaded and holstered, they will check with the timekeeper and make sure the timekeeper is ready. Once the timekeeper is set, the competitor will say, "Stand by, go," and begin the drill from the holster. Time starts on go. The competitor will draw their pistol from the holster and begin walking toward the 10-yard line. While the competitor is walking, they will engage the silhouette still target pink with 1 round at their own pace 3 separate times while moving towards the 10-yard line. These 3 engagements can happen anywhere between the 25-yard line and the 10-yard line. First shot must break before the 15-yard line, but the competitor must stop walking once they reach the 10-yard line. They cannot shoot more than 1 round from the 10-yard line. The time stops once the competitor gets a hit ding on their last target. To successfully pass this challenge, the competitor and challengers must complete the tasks in the allotted time frame. Tasks: moving, hit sting on each target and beat the clock. Distance: moving, starting at the 25-yard line and moving to the 10-yard line. Loadout: 1 magazine with 3 live rounds. Time: 12 seconds. Targets: 1 silhouette, steel plate, pink. Skill strengthen, shooting while moving, accuracy under pressure, and save movement on the range. Here's my gesture. The court gesture.
You mean gesture, not gesture?
Just her?
A gesture is someone that beep bop beep doop doop. Ha! A gesture is something like this.
Apparently he is both. All right, so I will place this challenge here. Also, the reason that we are stopping at the 10-yard line is because we're shooting still targets. And if we don't have a stopping point, we get too close and you're still shooting, you might get some splashback. So for safety purposes, that's why we're stopping at the 10-yard line.
You won't get splashback with water, but if you get splashback, you might be projecting some water, some fluid. We want to keep that safe. Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh, my hand strap.
You just lift up that hand, and then that hand will come out. Whoop. Hey!
How can I free
look at that.
myself?
No help whatsoever from anybody else.
It's good to be the king.
Yeah. Why don't we put that back in? So, yeah.
How come you didn't grab the corner right here of the paper?
That's too near the kingly wiener. I wouldn't wobble that thing around too much. Might get caught in something.
It looks like a turkey neck right now. You go and load?
Go ahead and load. We're shooting silhouette?
Huh?
Silhouette?
Yep.
Okay. 12 seconds.
12 seconds. Are you good?
Yes, I am good.
As am I. Stand by.
Standing by.
Go.
Nice. I even stopped it a little bit late. It's about 10 seconds. I'm sorry, 9 seconds.
9 seconds.
9 seconds. Good job, buddy.
Look, it's a hammer.
Uh-huh. Hammer time. Oh, 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 oh.
Yay.
I'm gonna go and make ready.
All right.
Timekeeper ready.
I'm not answering you until you address the highness with the proper respects.
Is His Highness ready?
I am. Indubitably so.
Jesus. All right. Stand by and go. Hey, I did the draw right. I heard 2 dings. I didn't hear a third one. Did you? That's a good time. That's a good time. Yep. All right, that's enough. All right.
Just 2 dings.
That's all the challenge called for, right? It's just,
My boots are too grippy, I couldn't turn properly.
all right, I guess we'll go to redemption. God damn it.
Slow down.
What, so you can get there first?
Yes.
Because you're the king?
Uh-huh. You should have laid your body down across the puddles for me.
I'm not going to do that. What we're doing right now is we're taking the redemption shot. Or more specifically, I'm taking the redemption shot, and he's here to gloat if I miss. So, redemption shot is 40-yard shot, as noted by the 2 cones here, shooting the 10-inch orange plate 40 yards away, almost half of a football field.
American football, not soccer.
Yeah. One shot only. If I hit, I don't get a letter. If I miss, I get a letter. And that would put us to NOO and NOO, and we don't want that kind of equality.
That's no.
Yeah.
Not just a regular no.
Yeah. So, I'm going to get to it. If,
I'm going to draw a line in the dirt. A royal decree, if you will. This here, you are not to go forward of it.
yeah, so
This is your land.
this is okay.
Yep.
This is
Oh,
not
God,
okay.
no.
This is okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Your land, all of mine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What? What are you doing?
Make thine gun ready.
God damn it. I have to do this silly shit, enough as it is. Your Royal Highland, are you ready? Just, I gotta wait for the thumb. God damn it. All right, fine. All right. Bullets. Don't fail me now. Boop. All right.
Blah, 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 blah.
Can you please not shit on the range while I'm shooting?
Your land, my land. Blah, blah. Well, as you saw, he effed up the challenge, went to redemption,
Yep.
un-effed himself there at redemption,
Yep.
and now we're back here at the table. The challenge,
Yeah.
well, let's just say it went better than I had expected, but not as good as I'd hoped. I was really hoping that he would get a letter
Yeah.
so that it'd be tied. That didn't happen. But this stays in rotation
Yeah.
to be used again if so chosen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will close the binder, put the binder right back where it was, 2 coffee cups, and a tiny hand. And now it's properly sealed the way it should be, in accordance with the rules of the kingdom.
Speaking of the king and the kingdom,
Yeah.
got a question.
Uh-huh.
Your shit seemed to come out with the velocity of a shotgun blast.
Yep.
That doesn't seem healthy.
It absolutely is not.
Yeah.
What do you think killed Kurt Cobain?
Whoa.
Suicide jokes, folks.
So what we have here are the update on the score, just to keep everybody on the same page. Pages. I have NO, that's over there, and King Beggar over here has NOO, that's over here. So there's the score. Separate topic. We really enjoy reading most of the comments in the comment sections of our videos and social media posts. You gonna? No? All right.
I'm famished.
We have also learned that some of you are
Speak for me.
degenerates. You know, like lunatics, based on some of those posts in the comment section.
Prepare my royal meal.
Because of the eclectic group of people that we seem to attract, not always sexually,
It made me thirsty.
we have created a segment called Idiots that we encourage you to watch. Idiots, otherwise known as the Intuitive Defenses Inquisitive Open Time series, allows us to interact with you by answering your questions. If you would like to see us answer some of these questions, one of which might be yours, submit a question to Questions for Idiots at intuitivedefense.com. You will see that linked somewhere in the bottom of the video, underneath, inside, and around the description. Are you, that's been on the ground.
The burrito?
No,
It just came out my dump pouch. Never on the ground.
actually,
I hardly ever eat shit that's on the ground.
yeah. It's a hardly part that, God.
I got some dipping sauce here now.
Yeah.
This is working out really well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You gonna finish that entire burrito?
Oh, you know,
Oh,
Yeah, just here.
Jesus, dude.
I think I might.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, do you have any specific plans for like
I
sanitation?
might knock that fucking tree down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think.
Yep. Here we go again.
Oh man, that is
God damn it.
more dipping sauce.
I don't know why I do this. God.
Well, folks, this is the point of the video where we want to give a special thanks to our sponsor. Our sponsor for today is, unfortunately, no one. You see, we've been having so much fun out here on the range that we forgot to pay our phone bill, our light bill, our gas bill, and even our email bill. So, no sponsors can get a hold of us. Therefore, we have no sponsors. Therefore, we can't tell you about our sponsors. Ooh.
Oh, you all right, buddy?
All those wherefores got me a little bit dizzy.
Yeah. We're gonna sit down now. We're gonna. You gotta.
I'm just gonna.
There's
Oh, a little bit more lumpy than I remember.
Yeah, that's because you're sitting on a burrito.
Ooh, a burrito.
Yeah. Hey, it's a fight burrito.
Fat burrito, kind of like a taco.
God. Ugh.
Good thing I still got my hot sauce.
Oh.
Ah, I'm feeling so much better.
Oh.
Less wobbly.
That's so gross. I'm good. I'm good.
No one denies a royal gift.
Nope. I will risk a beheading. No. Get your ass burrito away from me.
As much fun as we have on the range, we can't forget that a gun is a tool and not a toy, which is why we recommend training for the noob or the royal professional. No matter how good we are, we can always get better, and training is key to that. Am I right?
That is correct. Why do you do it? What?
Had to get my burrito.
That was under my hat?
Yep.
How'd you put it there? I don't remember.
Royal magician. I am my own royal magician. Nobody out royals the royal magician.
The good thing about NOOB is that it incorporates a lot of important fundamentals while being competitive and pushing yourself, along with your friends and people.
You want to run noob with your friends? We have posted description, rules, and challenges on our website for free. Although I might tax it soon. Visit intuitivedefense.com and click on the articles tab at the top of the website. Then scroll down to the subject list on the right side and look for the word noob. Click on that, you'll be good to go. We also have put a link in the bottom of my hat.
The episode description.
I'll put my
Stay
burrito in there
tuned for the
later, though.
next episode, which will be released shortly.
Lastly, please like, share, and give a comment on this video. It really helps with our efforts to control the local Balufa population. This time of the year, they are starting to get wildly out of control. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, spay and neuter your belufa.
What the hell are you talking about?
Responsibility to the environment, Kennedy. Maybe you should take practice in some.
Well, I mean, what's all that talk about spaying and neutering something called a belufa?
Well, Kennedy, if you must know, a belufa is the immature form of a local wildlife, which in its adult form causes massive damage to the local flora and fauna, and it left unchecked could even pose a threat to people as a whole. So it is important to keep them in check through humane methods like spaying and neutering before they reach their adult form.
So what is its adult form?
A bofa.
Well, what's a bofa?
Bofa these
Oh,
nuts.
God, come on, man.
Got him. Here we go.
Oh, my nose itches. That feels strangely good. Oh, it tickles though. Okay.
All right.
Did I come back? Ba-blow. Is that what your shit sounds like?
Yep.
Ba-blow.
They do now.
All right. You know what they call a Royale with cheese in France?
What?
La Royale with cheese.
Are you doing John Travolta from Pulp Fiction?
I'm an actor. I'm going to put on my hearing protection
Hey, that could be a good idea.
because I already lay awake at night hearing a wee